Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Visions of Mana, and of course we are still at the Dark Archives, but we are about to head off to the Radiant Playhouse Terratio, and the name is giving it away that we might find the Alm of Light there. And who knows, maybe another Benevodon we need to, well, let us say, tame a bit. So let's head over to the coast and well, summon our little old turtle boy and see if we can get to Terratio. Shouldn't be too hard, I guess. Can we do it from here? No, we need to actually be on the coast. If we go here, he'd be hit by the, well, the rafters. Hello.
Ah, that's the stuff. Just feel that sunlight.
It's almost too bright out here after being in the archives for so long.
Yeah, Neskev is really enthusiastic about this time, so he's running very hard.
I hope we learned something about Delphos and Cerulean.
Any lead could be advantageous. Let us hope.
A love that withstands time, huh? Hinna.
I need a speedboat today. Ooh, ice country. Beautiful.
Wow. It's like a curtain of light.
It's the Aurora.
Right. I think I remember Shiryu telling me about this phenomenon. I never thought I'd see it in person. Shiri who? None of your business, Jule. Gee, you were the one who brought him up. Huh?
Ah, the people are gathering. Is it for
We
us?
thank you all for coming to the Radiant Playhouse Terratio and apologize for the inconvenience. Unfortunately, our scheduled performance of Delphos and Cerulean has been delayed indefinitely.
Hear that? Delphos and Cerulean. Just what we came here to see.
Not good. We've come a long way for a cancelled performance.
There appears to be no appointed Alm of Light. Is that of pertinence to the postponed play?
Well, there have been a few issues with our thespians. We don't know why, but the actors aren't in performative condition at the moment.
Does the show have something to do with naming the Alm?
But of course, we performed this special tale for the Faerie's coming. Over the course of the production, a spotlight will fall on the one to be named the new Alm of Light. If we cannot perform, it could be the end of the island of Lorimar. A tragedy, I tell you.
We cannot turn a blind eye to their plight. Let us ask the actors how they have been afflicted.
Good idea. Let's go. Better check on the performers and see what's the matter. I hope it's nothing serious.
Well, it does seem that wherever we go, there's trouble we need to solve, and as we have heard, normally the alms would have been chosen way ahead of time, and now with every alm there's a problem. Yeah, something in the world is definitely not 100%. But let's check the back end here
Taking this?
for free shinies.
Yes!
Never wanna miss out on those. And since this is the country of light, there might be extra shinies everywhere.
This is kinda exciting. Nice!
Nice bit of money.
Hey.
Hey, the sky here has an ethereal beauty to it. It's like the spirit of light are watching over Lorimar from on high.
Hey.
Oh, apparently the aurora above us is only visible here on Lorimar. and shows the light spirits are watching over the island. It truly is an amazing sight to behold. Yeah, and light is very important for life everywhere, so we need to get that alm. There's a shiver of anticipation running through the audience. Either that or it's because the climate reminds me of Return. Yeah, it does have the same ethereal feeling, isn't it? With the ice and snow and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, before I took the throne, my brother and I would attend theatrical performances such as this often. I do love a thrilling tale.
Hey!
Oh hey, welcome to Lorimar, the island home of spirits of light. If you're looking for the Radiant Player's Terratio, it's at the end of this passage.
Huh?
Huh? Do they really need to make a big production of Faerie's arrival? I think it's a bit too dramatic. I think that too, but every country has their own ways, isn't it? Performances at the Playhouse begin an expression of devotion to the light spirits. But these days people come over all the world to see the plays for entertainment. They do, but they do need to perform in order for anything to happen.
Taking this?
Since they stopped doing even that, we need to solve it.
Hi.
Oh hi, Traditionally, after being appointed the Arm of Light, heads to Elistana by boat to convene with the rest of the alms. Yes.
This is kind of exciting.
Nice!
And it's taken so long that now we are here ourselves. I bet this water is freezing cold. Okay, we can't go any further. Yeah, you always want to check out the outskirts, of course. You never know if there might be a shiny out there. Already lots of grizzlies to start off with. Which normally I would understand, but we are only using the grizzlies for status items and not for anything else. So we have a lot in reserve. And I think if we get towards the ending of the game and we still have like hundreds left, of course we'll use those for other stuff too. Good. Okay, and they have one quest already here too. Well, we'll pick them up when we get there. Well, the Fairies won't come to name the Alm of Light unless the Playhouse gets its act together and starts the show. What's it taking them so long? Everybody told me the island of Lorimar would be cold, but they were all wrong. It's downright freezing here.
Yeah?
Lorimar has some of the most delicious soups and stews I've ever tried. They're perfect for keeping warm in this kind of climate. Yes. Perfect warm soup to warm the heart and body. Oh, greetings, young soul guard. I am glad to see you and the arms here at the Radiant Playhouse. However, I regret to inform that the Alm of Light is yet to be chosen. Don't worry, we'll sort everything out.
Got some syrup!
Whatever's going on with the Playhouse, we'll figure out what's wrong, see if we can help, solve the situation, and then we can perform the play to summon the Faerie. Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Got some syrup!
Unless Delefos shows here up too. Because that might spell a bit of trouble.
Hey.
Oh, people have always performed plays for the Spirits of Light. It's a tradition that dates back to the time of our distant ancestors. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a small town boy who came here to see the show with the faint hope of being chosen to become the Alm of Light. The Playhouse doesn't put on a new show until the one that calls the Faerie is finished. I hope they put on a modern play next. The classics tend to drag on a bit too much for my liking. Oh, there's always a healthy dose of embellishment in plays based on true events. Like this year's production, for example. You'd never take them at face value. Yeah, until Delefos actually shows up and shows you how right or wrong the play really is. Oh, what's the hold up? I literally crossed the ocean to come see this play. Get a move on and start the show already.
Hi.
Oh, I'm from a remote village where we hold our own small-scale plays, but there's nothing compared to the production here. I've always wanted to see a professional show in actual theater. Yeah, it's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Oh, whenever there's a special production at the Playhouse, tourists from all over the world come flock to Terratio. It's nice to see the town so lively. Oh, my son's performing a minor role in the play. He's still a child, you see, but with a little push, he'll be headlining here in Terratio. Well, getting up on stage is a lot of fun. It's like everybody's attention is focused on me and only me. Only when you have the lead role.
Yes!
If you don't have the lead role, people won't even notice you, trust me. If you want my opinion, the Radiant Playhouse has failed to produce a half-decent actor recently. I doubt the Fairies will bother coming this year. You say they bother coming around this year, but we need that Faerie.
Yes.
The world depends on it. Monsters from Wendell have wandered into these parts on more than one occasion. The majority of them tend to not cause much trouble, but one in particular is rather mischievous. Oh, then that's the one we can take care of for you. Ooh, can't interact with the wolves.
Got some syrup! Taking this?
I want to glow. Ooh, what is that? Hello, little boy.
Found you, little cactus!
Found you, little cactus. I couldn't find a good place to hide. You found me. Where to next? More leaves. More potential rewards. I think it's about every 5 or so that we get something. So we can check in a few more little cactuses to see where we are right now. I think we need to get to like 30 or something when it really gets interesting. I do like the 10% discount on the items,
Yes.
really I do. But even more would be even better. Oh, looking for something in particular? Well, beyond the gate is a strip of shops. I imagine you can find anything you need there. Now you know what? We're gonna be walking over everywhere anyway, so let's check this building first.
Yeah?
Well, I didn't pass the auditions to play Defilos for this year's show, but oh well. I'll just have to try harder next time.
Yeah?
Well, it must be a lot of stress for actors to perform in the sacred productions that summons the Faerie. The stakes are astronomically high.
Come on!
Well, welcome to the humble, well, perhaps not so humble theater, the Radiant Playhouse Terratio. Wait, is it Telephos? Or is it the actor playing him?
Can't be. Telephos?
Why, yes, I will be playing Delphos in this year's show, but please, save the autographs for another time.
I would be honored if he would be amenable to an autograph.
Palomina?
What's this we've been hearing about the actors being unable to perform in their current condition?
Oh, that. You see, I can't remember. I mean, I literally cannot remember what happens in the play, and after so many auditions to land the role.
Why can't you just read the script again? Can't be that hard to memorize your lines.
Would that it were truly so easy, but when I glance at the page, my mind goes blank every time. It wouldn't be so bad if I was the only one afflicted, but oh, the horror! Every single actor is affected. Who knows when we will ever be able to put on another play again? If we cannot produce an Alm of Light, how will we ever face the Mana Goddess? We will be ruined!
Okay, calm down. I can't deal with a Delphos lookalike acting so pitiful.
Forgive me. Oh, I need some fresh air.
Such a shame to have landed a leading part and then be faced with these difficulties. How can we help?
It sounds like this development is recent. Maybe it has something to do with the seal on the Benevodon of Light.
It might. Telephos has been going around messing with the Benevodons after all.
Here's an idea. Why not use the Lumina Lantern on these actors and see if the Elemental of Light can counteract the Benevodon's influence?
With Lumina's power, that might be possible. Try it out on one of those artistes over there.
We can. Just
I
glad
almost
we
thought
found it
were
on the
talking
boat.
to the real De La Foes for a second. Okay, pull it together, Val. You gotta head to the stage and see to that actor.
Well, to be honest, the looks of the actor were spot on. It's just the personality is a bit different. Oh, the scheduled performance of Delavos and Cerelia has been delayed.
Hello.
Oh, the players can get quite hectic when the show is about to start and everyone rushes to their seats. And try not to get caught in the stampede.
Okay.
Oh, our next show is starting soon. When the play commences, we ask that you stay quiet and remain in your seats.
Hello.
This production is the traditional way of summoning the Faerie of Terratio. Too much at stake to just get that cancelled. It's a weird way to let faith of all humanity be determined. Everyone is born on Lorimar dreams of becoming the thespian. I've even performed a few times myself, though never in a starring role. People have come to Lorimar from all corners of the world to catch the latest production. It pains me to have to tell them that the show has been delayed. Oh, did you know that the Faerie typically selects the Alm of Light from one of the performances on stage? I've heard. And there's a lot of people nowadays here to choose from. Well, back in the village, the audience is allowed to cheer for the actors on stage, but here in Terratio, once the curtain rises, you have to keep your mouth shut. Out of respect for the Faerie.
Hey.
Hey, I hope that my boat to Lorimar after hearing of the show they're putting on this year is to summon the Faerie was a captivating romance. I take it you're the same? Partly.
Taking this?
Because we really do want the Faerie here to summon the next Alm, but if he's not coming, or it's not doing it for the Faerie, then we'll figure it out. This sacred production is only shown once every 4 years, so when someone snacks a good seat, nothing can be persuade them to give it up. In my youth, I was obsessed with being named the Alm of Light. I took any opportunity I could to play house back then, but nowadays I've learned to appreciate the artistry instead. Oh, with a production like this, it's not enough to just learn the script and act like De La Foes and Cerelia. You have to become them. Well, the actor really does look like him. It's only that, yeah, his mannerisms are a bit pitiful compared to the real one. I can scarcely believe the esteemed Radiant players would keep their audience waiting like this. I demand to speak with the manager. Yeah, Karen. Shouldn't the show be starting soon? We need to select an Alm of Light, or Lorimar will be heading for disaster.
Hello.
Oh, I do believe the troop leader is playing Cerelia this time. She is still young, but she already made a name for herself. Ooh. A hint on the potential Alm of Light? Because we know that when we settle everything, the Alm of Light will be chosen among the actors, so would that be the one?
Hey.
Oh hey, this is a special performance that only happens once every 4 years. The actors and playoff staff must be really feeling the pressure.
Oh my.
Oh, I heard that the thespians of the Radiant players undergo months of strict training before they are allowed on stage. We have high expectations of them.
Hey.
Well, I traveled all the way from Ilistana. Don't you know? I simply had to see the show where the Alm is selected with my own 2 eyes. What? What do you mean the play is delayed? I'm prepared to wait, but if it doesn't blow me away, I better get a refund. Well, when the place gets destroyed, trust me, you'll get a show much more interesting. My grandson is still a child, but he matures for his age. He's sure to be selected by the Faerie one day.
Hey there.
And when I'm older, I want to be an Alm of Light. I'm watching today to see if I can pick up any hints on how to become one. Well, and first one needs to be picked.
Oh no.
Well, I personally would have preferred to see the play The Goddess of Mana. The costumes are always lavishly done in that show.
Hello.
Well, De La Foes and Cerelia is rather an old play, and the troop leader is fond of such classics. That might explain why she chose it as the performance to summon the Faerie this year.
Perfect.
Well, there will be an opportunity to thank the thespians for their theatrical prowess on a later date. We must first figure out what's going on here.
Hey there.
I don't want to wait for the show to start. I just want to watch it right now. The troop leader is my favorite actress ever. Hey, now the Lumina Lanterns, time to shine.
Huh?
I just don't want to react to the friendly Delphos. Oh, these past 4 years I've been educating myself, watching every performance I could at the Playhouse, and spent days pondering the meaning of truth. I will become the Alm of Light this year. No, your looks are not special enough. Oh, I've seen plays performed at the village square in Sata before, but it shows here on a completely different level. Uh-oh. Thankfully. In my travels with Niccolo, I saw several small plays in town squares and such, but none were as large a production as this. Terratio has an impressive setup. It has.
It's no use. I cannot remember a single line. Should we turn the production into a pantomime?
That won't help if we can't recall the plot of the show. You're the troop leader. What now?
The lady they are referring to as the leader has been performing since her youth. I have seen a great many memorable masterpieces by her.
My, but you're the convoy of alms. Welcome. I am the leader of this troop. I am also playing the lead in our production of Delphos and Cerulean. I think?
You are! Don't forget how important you are to the play.
My head is spinning. I can't lead anyone when I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I should quit acting.
You cannot! Do not cast away your career. Val, please, the Lumina Lantern.
Right. We think the power of light can help your town. Do you mind if we try something out?
Hold on! A thought just flashed through my head. I remember something about Delphos and Cerulean. Many years ago, war ravaged the place we know now as Arvid's pasture. Mortal was pitted against mortal in a seemingly endless struggle. That conflict that spanned generations was known as Arvid's War. This is the tale of the one who brought it to its end.
Of course! That was the introduction! Which is all well and good, but I still cannot recall a thing myself. Oh, you must help us! Use your elemental vessel on the other actors and get them to remember their roles! I beg you!
Sure. Where can I find the performers?
They'll be spread out across the island practicing their parts. Find them quickly, please!
Well, I reckon it will be a temporary fix, but we can try.
The Lumina Lantern sure came in handy. Hopefully it'll have the same effect on all the actors having issues with their parts.
Hey!
Oh, I feel absolutely terrible making an audience wait this long. Please help us, the show must go on, it has to. Well, how could I forget my lines like that? It's never happened before. Use the vessel of light to clear the heads of our actors, please. Yeah, and then we need to figure out what's keeping you back. Maybe something on the roof. Playing on one of the main characters is a really important job, but it's gotta be hard to remember all those lines. Well, I cannot allow such a talent to quit her life's calling. I simply must help her change her mind. The faster we fix the memories, the sooner the actors can get on stage. The lantern's light worked like a charm. For now, but we don't know if it will stick, so to say. Oh wait, there's a chest on the top? I did not notice that.
Let me see. A rare item.
Ooh. Extra CS. Never a bad thing.
What was it again? I was Delphos' enemy, right? Or was it his ally? Oh.
He looks really torn up about forgetting his part. Get out the lantern already!
My, what a bewitching gleam you have there. It touches me deep within my soul.
The light will help you. Just keep looking at it, okay? That's it. Watch the lantern.
Eureka! I've got it! I finally remember some of what happens in Delphos and Cerulia.
It's all back? You're sure?
You would doubt a professional such as myself? Here's a rendition of my part from the beginning of the play. Delphos and Cerulia, Act 1. Enter General Delphos, fresh from the battlefield, worn down but still going strong. The warring factions had begun cutting down innocent farmers and their families. Delphos spots our heroine Cerulia as she attempts unsuccessfully to flee. Now, the general was a soldier the likes of which had never been seen before or since. But even a man of his caliber was unable to stop the onslaught. Suddenly, an arrow is loosed at the fair maiden. Delphos takes the arrow in her stead, leaving his right arm damaged and immobile. The two manage to escape the battlefield and leave their past behind them. They are the only survivors of that bloody skirmish.
So Delphos saved Cerulia at the cost of his arm. I guess he couldn't fight anymore after that.
Huzzah! I should head backstage and let the troop leader know that I'm ready for my close-up. Thanks for saving my acting career!
Well, we needed information ourselves, so...
He sacrificed his arm for her. That takes courage.
No, that takes love. More than it takes courage, in my opinion.
Hello?
Oh, there are many handsome actors around when I was last. I think I was smitten by every single one of them. Yeah, we have a name for that. No people down the stream, just two up here in town. And I'm betting one of them is Delphos itself, isn't it? Good, let's explore this part of town then. In ages past, people would come from afar and wide to visit the Temple of Wendell. The boats back then were small and simple, so this trip must have been a perilous one.
Did I enter from stage right? Or left? Oh dear, this won't do at all.
Are you part of the acting troupe?
Why are you carrying around a lantern like that? What are you supposed to be? The ghost of Alms and Solgard's past?
I'll leave the role-playing to the professionals, but you should take a good look either way.
Well, I'll be. It's like the haze is cleared from my mind. You have all illuminated my way in the dark.
Why, you're not just saying that, right? How can you be sure?
A fine thing to say. How about I spoil the middle of the play for you? Then will you believe me?
Yes, go ahead. I don't mind.
Delphos and Cerulia. Act 2. Delphos gains mastery of the Mana Sword. Delphos and Cerulia begin a peaceful life together, away from the devastations of war. Until one day, an emissary of the Mana Goddess comes to Delphos, begging for his help to save the world from chaos. This fairy tells him of great Benevodon monsters brought about by the Mortals' War. Only one strong enough of both heart and body stands a chance against the fiends. Delphos accepts the mission and receives the Sword of Mana. Miraculously, his injured arm is healed and his former strength restored.
Okay. Delphos takes the Mana Sword and goes off to slay the Benevodons. Got it.
Why am I still here prattling on to you? I have to find the troop leader and let her know I'm ready. Thanks, I guess. Bye.
Accepting the goddess's request and her sword. He really was a hero back then.
Oh, he was the great one, but the thing we need to figure out is what caused him to become a villain. I think there's something to do with Cerealia. He must have been hurt or something while he was on his mission.
Hello.
Oh, I just got off the boat and boy was it long and arduous trip. And the cold air has been a shock to the system, but the beautiful scenery makes it worth it.
Wow!
Wow, he must be the soul guard who was going to take me to the mana tree once I become the Alm of Light. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
Yes?
Yes, Lorimar has some pretty tall mountains. I just came to watch the show, but maybe I can squeeze in some mountain climbing while I'm here. Do you think I need permission? I can guarantee you need permission to do that. Anything over here? In the background?
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Just pure someone's savings.
Taking this?
Let's not talk to the actor just yet. It seems like my final chance to be chosen the Alm of Light. If I get any older, I don't think these bones of mine will be able to handle the trip to the mana tree. Oh, the people of Lorimar believe that the spectral light that dances across the sky are the breath of the elemental of light.
Oh.
Oh, it's been a while since I was lost in Lorimar. 4 years, in fact. I never miss watching the Alm of Light get chosen.
Babu, badu da baba
Babadaboo. No, it's the first time we went to a new store and there is nothing in store. Come on, we got so many grizzlies. It would be a very cheap way to get great healing items, isn't it? All HP 250.
Dada, guguda.
Yeah, see you later.
Welcome. We've got what you need.
Ooh, lots of new weapons. Alright, let's go for it.
Would you like to prove? Thank you. Would you like? Thank you.
I don't think we have enough for
Would you like?
everything,
Thank
but
you.
let's see how far we can
Would
get.
you like? Thank you. Would you like? Thank you. Would you like? Thank you.
I would very much like you,
Would you
thank
like?
you.
Thank you. Would you like? 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 Thank you.
It is really easy in this game. Like, you only have like one weapon that you can upgrade on one piece of armor and you cannot buy more than one, which makes it very easy for a collector like me that just wants to have everything.
Come again.
You just buy one and you're done.
Let me see. Nice.
Ooh, fairy acorns times 2 even. That's really nice.
Got some syrup. Let me see. A rare item.
Ooh, a couple of wishes. That's always good. You don't want to use them, but you're happy you have it.
Hi.
Well, Niccolo sent me here to purchase some merchandise for him. As you might expect, a lot of the goods are designed to combat the cold.
Oh.
Oh, atop the mountain is the Temple of Wendell. It's a holy place, and I hear there's an ancient altar up there. Ooh, very intriguing.
Welcome. What will it be?
All
Excellent choice.
new equipment
Thanks a
pieces.
bunch.
Thank you very
Excellent
much.
choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
Well, think a bunch.
Stop by again.
I will.
Welcome. What will it be?
We are doing actually quite nicely. I would like the status herb
Anything else? Thank you very
get
much.
on the list too. We only have 7 candy. Well, we haven't been getting a lot of it anymore. Well,
Anything else?
they are
Thank you very much.
dirt cheap though.
Anything else? Thank you very much. Please stop by again.
Oh, we will. Don't worry.
The goddess's heroic... No. The goddess's own... Not that either. What is the line?
Mister, you look like you need some help.
Who goes there?
Nobody. Just some theater enthusiast. In fact, the troop leader asked us to ask you to look at this lantern.
The goddess is hero champion! Slayer of all 8 Benevodons! Oh, that's it! Put a load off my mind.
Well, well, lucky you. Think you're up to performing the part?
Well, I should rehearse once first before I go back. And stay and listen.
Gladly.
Delafos and Cerulia. Act 3. Delafos' epic journey. At the behest of the Mana Goddess, Delafos traveled the world, sword in hand, subduing each and every Benevodon as it appeared in his path. The road was tough, but Delafos persevered. He single-handedly defeated all 8 mighty monsters, earning him a hero's welcome from the people he saved. Delafos was unstoppable for one reason and one alone. A promise made on Entwine Bridge Pass to his beloved Cerulia. Someday, I swear I will return to you.
Until that day, I swear I will wait for you.
He traveled the whole world subduing Benevodons alone? We've had a hard enough time in a group.
I'm saved! They can't recast me now, but I better practice some more before curtain call. You have my gratitude.
We're lucky the Lumina lantern works so fast.
There is a bright future for this fellowship of actors yet.
Now that we've gotten the hang of it, let's use the lantern on the troop leader one more time.
Agreed. Back into the theater we go. We gotta get the troop leader to remember her part. She should be on stage. Time to bust out the Lumina lantern one more time.
Well, there's still a little bit of town we want to explore.
Oh!
We already talked to you.
Hello.
Oh, and the Temple of Wendell is said to be the home of Lumina, the elemental of light. Children really do grow up fast, don't they? It's almost like they get taller by the day. Just the other day I bought a new coat for my son, but he's already complaining it is too short for him. I was going to alter it myself, but when I popped by the store for some jackal pelts, they were out of stock. Apparently the Playhouse bought every last scrap to make costumes for an upcoming production. It's not even the first time this has happened. I remember when the Playhouse needed leather. Every shop in town was sold out for weeks. Anyways, would you happen to have picked up a few jackal pelts on your travels by any chance? No, I guess not. Well, I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but if you do get your hands on some jackal pelts, mind handing in the spares over to me? Ooh, I would be glad to. Let's see. Oh. I guess if we head towards the temple, we'll automatically come across the pelts.
Hey!
Huh, beyond the gate is the trail leading up to the Temple of Wendell, and the area is inhabited by monsters, so it's not a hike I like to recommend. I can imagine that.
Yes!
Oh, the tower over there must be extremely old. You get a real sense of history in a sacred place like this. Huh, well, if that's the Temple of Wendell, where Lumina is...
Let me see.
Yeah, it's gotta be very old. Oh no, it's one of these towers, okay. Still will learn what they're for, but I'm sure it becomes really important later. Well, this tower is almost like a beacon, because the spirit of life always gather here.
Oh!
Huh, the same, some say the tower was used as a training ground in ancient times, but no one really knows why, or even if that's true. It's probably partly true, because I'm guessing that once we defeat the Benevodons, we need to gain the power to fight Delafos, and we might be able to get that at these towers. Just a theory, not based on anything we've learned in the game just yet.
Grant me power!
But it would be logical.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
I would like to see the temple. I'd be willing to take you, but only as far as the entrance. Anything past that point is just too dangerous.
Taking this?
Alright. Well, let's see if we can do the quest and fight some Jackals with pelts.
Hey!
Oh hi, I'm on Lorimar to see the place, but since I'm here, I'm thinking I might hike up to the temple for a little pilgrimage of my own. Well, just be
Taking
careful
this?
when you do. Because there are rumors of monsters being there. And
Yes.
we might forget it sometimes, but we are trained for those fights. Most people aren't.
Let me see. Is this?
Miracle cookie?
Oh,
Ah, the entrance to the Temple of Wendel is not far from here. The temple itself is strictly off limits, but perhaps I can still receive a blessing from the Spirits of Light, if I get close enough. There are mechanisms on the way to Wendel that require the power of light spirits to activate. That's why the islanders rarely ever venture up there. Yes, and we've got the vessel needed for it.
Taking this?
The only thing is, do our heroes wanna handle the Terratio troop first?
This is
Because we have to go to
item.
Wendel at some point, that's for sure. Wait, why did I come here for? I should turn back. Perhaps. Yeah, let's just go
use the
directly
Meridian
to
travel.
the playhouse.
If it isn't the alms! Thank you for assisting our actors with their warm-ups.
Is everyone accounted for?
Well, there is one minor hiccup. Our troop leader is nowhere to be found. Can you help us search for her?
Oh, this is terrible! Horrifying!
What? Did something happen to our leader?
No, not her! Look at the sky! What is to become of us all?
Oh, no! What's going on?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Take cover here. We'll check it out.
I'll come with you. The show cannot go on without our troop leader. I have to find her.
Stick close to us and don't go looking for trouble.
Alright.
No, not the sky. It was so pretty before.
Let's check outside. This could be something much more serious than a missing lead.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if it's something to do with the tower, where Lumina is. Maybe Delafos is summoning the Benevodon there, and that's what's messing the entire thing up.
Wait a second. Aish? What are you doing here?
My investigations in Lagrazzo have concluded. I did say that I would meet up with you when I was finished. Did I not? Please note that I do not bring glad tidings, however. I observed a peculiarly dense concentration of mana power flowing toward none other than the Temple of Wendel. The Temple of Wendel, as I'm sure you know, was once a sacred place of pilgrimage in the days of Fadiel. The elemental power of darkness, namely knowledge, and that of light, the thirst for truth, have always been intertwined. Two halves of the same whole, if you will. For those with knowledge are wont to seek the truth. In the distant past, those learned people sought solace in Wendel.
Informative lecture, but we have other things to worry about. Namely, if that mana power is what I think it is.
Yes, as Julie has undoubtedly inferred, the Benevodon of Light has been released from her seal.
Figures. Always trust your roots.
Benevodon of Light? Oh dear. We must find our leader as soon as possible.
Delafos? I had not accounted for this.
This gentleman is merely playing the part of the protagonist in Delafos and Cerulia. But his Cerulia counterpart is nowhere to be found.
I did notice someone wearing peculiarly theatrical clothing, wandering off in that direction earlier.
Oh dear. Where could she have been going?
We should go after her.
And the thing is...
For a moment, I mistook that man for Delafos himself. A brilliant costume, that.
Yeah, you got me too. It's a bit of a shock at first.
the thing is that if the actor for Delphos looks so much like the real one, what if the troop leader looks exactly like Cerulean as well? That could mean that the real Delphos might get confused and try to, I don't know, talk to her, take her with him, anything like that.
Dear Delphos, my heart is forever with you. I will wait for you always.
What did she say? I couldn't make it out. Maybe she's rehearsing?
Or she may be a reincarnation of the real Cerulean, and now that Delphos is near, she's starting to feel the effects of it. Again, just let my mind roam free.
Beloved Delphos, champion of the goddess and hero to the people. Do not bother with me. I am fine.
She doesn't seem to know what she's doing.
We must keep a weather eye on her whereabouts.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's heading towards the tower, cause if Delphos released the Benevodon, he's gonna be in that area.
Dear Dalo, forgive them. Be at peace. Be a beacon of hope, my hero.
This reminds me of when Palomino went off on her own in Tata.
How far is our troop leader planning to go? It could be dangerous.
It will be dangerous.
Yes?
The sky looks murky all of a sudden, like the spirits are angry. Oh no, I got too close to the Temple of Wendell, didn't I? Please, spirits, forgive me, I was foolish. Legends state that the ancient hero used the power of the Vessel of Darkness to steal away the Benevolent of Light at Wendell. Oh, what I wouldn't do for a chance to act that out on stage. Interesting, well, we do have both vessels.
Dalo, please, stop.
Wait, don't go that way. Cerulean, you must escape from this battlefield of sorrow. I will sacrifice my arm, my battalion, anything to save you.
Dalo, I will wait for always. Huh? What are you doing?
You were not in your right mind. I only meant to stop you.
Why am I here, of all places?
You don't remember?
There is a chance that your consciousness was corrupted by an outside force. I myself was once overcome in such a way.
Your conversation sounded like lines straight from your play. Was it rehearsed?
No, it was all ad-libbed. I just said what sounded right.
I can't even think straight. Oh, my head.
Hang on. Let's try the Lumina Lantern.
No, nothing. I can't remember.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. This is what Lorimar's prophecy of destruction portends. The cause of this amnesia may be linked to the reactivation of the Benevodon of Light. Appropriate if the power of the elemental vessel stays the effects somewhat.
Light, like the moon, has power over the mind. If we can defeat the monster, everything should go back to normal.
Sounds like our only option is to stop the Benevodon then.
I shall leave the subjugation of our foe in your capable hands. Rest assured, I will see these performers back to the theater.
Thank you.
How noble. So, you don't intend to grill them on this the second they're out of danger?
My, you are smarter than you look. I would be remiss in my duties as a scholar if I didn't document this incident thoroughly.
Let Aish do what he needs to. He's got his own priorities. We have to head to the Temple of Wendell.
My thoughts are with you, even when we are apart, my friends.
Yeah. Be careful.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing for him to go back, cause he is a scholar, not a fighter. At least not a decent one at that. So he can at least hear out the troop and see if he can learn some more information that way. Because maybe there's something in their mind that still connects them to whatever is happening here. But yeah, I think for now I will leave the episode here. We'll go to the Temple of Wendell on the next one and climb to the top to fight the Benefadon of Light. But that's for the next time. So for now, wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Cause we've got another Benefadon to hunt, and we'll find it. See you then. Bye bye.